Welcome to this 5-minute mentorship video. Today I am talking about you are one person away from doubling your income. Yeah, I said that. Today is lesson 9 in the 5-minute mentorship, and you are one person away from doubling your income. So, since this is all about the good life, health, wealth, love, and happiness, I am trying to get you that quicker, sooner, faster, and more of it. So if I could go back into a time machine, remember I'm talking to Tucker Jr., TJ, I would give myself these videos. I would pay a lot of money. So like I said, you are one person away from doubling your income. And I say that because tomorrow I am headed to Mexico City, where my mentor has lived for the past, I think, 20 years. He just moved up to Dallas. And his company has been around for 50 years. And he rented out a museum, and he said it cost him 1,000,000 pesos, which is equivalent to about $50,000, $55,000. And my first job out of school had a salary of $55,000. So that means I am hanging out with someone on a daily basis who spends in one day what I make in 1 year, what I used to make in 1 year. I don't make that anymore. So that, you're doing it right when that happens. So who are you hanging out with? That's a good question to ask. Post it in the comments below. That's not the assignment, but that is an interesting thing I just thought off the top of my head is, who are you hanging out with? How much are they making? So what is a mentor? My definition is quite simple. Someone who's 20 years older than you and who takes the time to teach you what he knows, and you can touch him. That is the best mentor, someone who you can touch, who's physically there. Later, I'll go into who can be your mentor. But I wanted to let you know there's like a little recipe that I have for finding a mentor. First, you need to identify them. You need to identify your strengths. You need to identify your interests, and then you go straight to the top. Who is at the top that I can reverse engineer my way down to? So you identify your strengths, your interests, and then what you do is you identify the people at the top. Whether it's books, whether it's videos, that's all a part of the recipe. If I'm making a chicken soup, I got to throw some vegetables in it, some pasta in it, some mentors, some books, some videos, some people. I got to throw all that. So the third thing you do after you kind of identified yourself and then the people you want to reach out to, the next thing you got to do is progressively make connections with them. And this is going to be like an 18-month goal because you're going to reverse your way back. Who's Elon Musk? Maybe you have a 30-second chat with him about his car, Tesla versus the i8. Then the next time you talk with him, maybe about if Tesla's using social media effectively as they should, or about a movie, or about his favorite book. There are different ways you can progressively get to the top and have these conversations with them. But generally, you do not, if you see the person, you do not want to just go all in and be like, teach me, teach me. That's just weird and creepy. So another great way to attract these kind of people is to go live on your social medias and say, hey, mentor, or hey, XYZ, I want to film a video with you. And I want to get your story across to 2,000 people that can add value to you. And they will say yes every time. And that is a tactic that I like to use. So I just want to tie this all up. Parents, they can teach you something. One of my friends is on this call right now, whose dad, I spoke with her on Monday. Her dad is one of her biggest mentors. And I think that's so cool. So I want to give you a little shout out, Taylor. But parents can teach you something. Books, dude. Make friends with the dead. Make friends with the dead. Teachers can teach you something. You know, I'm working with one of my teachers. I've sold a lot of his stuff, and we're developing a little class. And if you guys are in this right now, then I may hook you up with some free access. So YouTube. I've been watching a lot of this guy named Simon Sinek for the past 2 weeks and be like gaining clarity on my why. So there's a bunch of different things you can add to the chicken soup that'll allow you to have a delicious soup. That would be good right now. So guys, show up every day. That's what this is about, showing up every day, developing those consistent habits, being disciplined, define your clarity and strengths, and wrap it all up and go out to these guys and make it happen. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm in my jammies right now. I'm drinking hot chocolate because it's bad weather in Dallas. But the homework for today, guys, post in the comments below. I want you to write down 5 to 10 people who you are going to seek out. And if you want to like 10x that and be better than just writing those names down, put the names in a spreadsheet and see, reach out. Is it person? Is it phone? Is it interview? How are you going to do it? And make a spreadsheet of how much time you end up spending with these people, because once you're spending a lot of your time with them and evolving your social circles, you'll find that you see different people in your life, and your income will start going up, your relationships will start prospering, your life will just start getting better. So thank you guys. This is lesson 9. Tomorrow I'll be in Mexico City, so I'll be live from there. Have a great day. Thank you.